Wonder Man has finally released to Disney Plus, and I decided to binge the show in one day to see why they had no faith in this whatsoever. Before we get into the review, make sure to sub to the channel for more MCU content. Man, MCU shows really had a weird fall off. They used to get pushed everywhere and we got so much, and because most of them didn't go as well as they hoped for, we mainly get animated shows nowadays, and Daredevil is the only live action show that gets the hype they're looking for. Now obviously, I do not mind. I love Daredevil. X-Men 97 deserves so many seasons, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was actually kind of a surprise. But any other live action MCU show, they just get dropped all at once and barely any marketing push, which is kind of sad to see. I wasn't a huge fan of Echo, to be fair. I don't think it was that great, but Wonder Man, I think, is a little different. I remember Wonder Man had a very strange development phase. It never got an announcement at any convention ever. It was mainly developed quite quietly, and they filmed this show all the way back in 2023, which is insane how long it took them to release this show. Anyways, that's enough information. You're mainly here to find out if the show is good, and in all honesty, this is one of the best shows the MCU has put out, and it's truly upsetting they tried to hide this from people. Now, I will admit, this show is not for everyone. It is not an action-packed show whatsoever. It is purely character focused, which is something I really enjoyed about it. You heard this so many times probably already, but it really doesn't feel like an MCU show, and I think it really benefits from it. The writing was shockingly good and engaging to watch. They turned Trevor Slattery from a gag character to a proper character with real layers. Honestly, I felt kind of bad for the guy. Now yes, I am a bit biased because I am a huge Iron Man 3 defender all the way, but taking away my bias, I think this just was fantastic. Simon Williams' actor's name that I will not try to pronounce did a fantastic job. Might go down as one of the best performances in the MCU. I am not exaggerating. I am a huge geek when it comes to the processes of movies getting made, stuff like that. So watching the show in that aspect was so fun. If you really love movies and TV shows, I really think this is the show for you, genuinely. This show is co-created by Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Shang-Chi, that I think is quite of a fantastic movie, and the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day, and seeing how well the grounded aspect and also just the characters were executed, that only gets me more excited for Brand New Day. I think we are in for a huge treat. There is no way that Spider-Man movie is going to be bad. It can't be. Now I want to get a bit into spoilers here, so if you want to go in blind, skip to this timestamp to see my star ranking. We know Damage Control will be in Brand New Day, and they are in this show pretty often. They play a big part, and I believe Wonder Man laid the groundwork for their role in that movie. We now know there is a prison holding supernatural threats. Who knows who is in that prison? I can see it playing a big part in Brand New Day, since there are set photos of them filming at some kind of prison, and I won't be surprised if it is this prison from Wonder Man. Now, another spoiler thing I want to talk about is how much I absolutely loved how they closed Trevor's character, of him redeeming himself in the end by taking the blame for the explosion that Simon created by acting as the Mandarin again. I think that was brilliant. As an Iron Man lover since I was a kid, my god, wasn't that just a huge charm to see. Now, how I would rank Wonder Man, I think it's a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I generally don't recommend the show enough. I think a lot of people are gonna love it, especially if you love TV and film. But if you watched Wonder Man, what did you think of the show? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't seen or you planning on to, let me know as well. This is all I have to say about Wonder Man. I highly recommend it, to be honest. Thank you for watching. See ya.